I think what I'm trying to do with this project is come up with a rationalization and the realization that the film itself is just a medium, that it's just a basis. I wanted to get beyond the idea that it has to be an image and it has to be identifiable. I think that as an artist, we're drawn to this idea that the overall picture has to be conceptual enough and have some kind of meaning to it that really is identifiable almost instantly. I wanted to get past that. I wanted to just work purely gestural. So this process is ongoing. It's an exploration. I actually explore this in a couple ways. I have a very tactile relationship with film. For half my life, I've been a projectionist at major movie theaters, and so having a hands-on feel, as a medium itself with movie film, I would take the black areas of movie trailers, the previews, and take those and go into the custodian office and throw bleach on them. Now it has two forms of emulsion, so you get greens and yellows out of that, and whites if the bleach actually eats all the way through the emulsion. So some of my first films, I was taking that and looping those after putting bleach on them. And then what I did in S, which you'll see here, is I did that so the film is 35mm looped and then filmed on a 16mm film stock, which is a different kind of film. After I had that color processed, I put bleach back onto that, and that gave me blues. Really just didn't feel like I had accomplished anything, probably because my problem with being a projectionist is it just seems so impersonal and intangible, I just project light and sound, and I think that's why I really started going to art school. I did that because I wanted to make something tactile. I wanted to put something in my hand, I wanted to create for once. And in doing so, this last section is really what I've come up with, I'm using the bleached emulsion. I'm bleaching out those areas, processing it like normal. And then what I'm doing is Van Dyke browning it. It's very old. It's like a sienna type. It's a silver nitrate solution. The Van Dyke brown is really nice. You get to put it on with, I put it on with just a sponge pad. It'll give you a different feel. Sometimes I use like a trim roller for painting houses, and that gives you a very even distribution of the chemistry. And then from there, you let it dry, and I decided what negatives I was going to use. Once it's dry, I bring it into the plate making room, which is a great piece of equipment. It's a UV box. So I put it in the plate maker, and with all the chemistry I put myself through and all the chemicals, and I don't really wear gloves all that much, which I should. But this thing, this UV box, when it's on, I don't know if it's the sound that emanates from it or the light radiation from it, but it's got so much ultraviolet coming from it, I have to leave the room. It just makes me nauseous. It's about 7 minutes or so. Take it out. Then I'm running it through a bath, usually water, and then a fixer solution, which is lighter than a normal paper fixer solution. That's pretty much, the image itself. That's the gesso. This is it. This is what I've created out of this idea of chaos, of this gestural expression. It just kind of happens. That it's process based, but I I have no idea if it's going to last, you know, and I think that's exciting. I don't like the idea of having something totally archival. I want someone who has to collect my work to have to work to keep it, you know, make them put some effort into it. Probably be swearing at me a lot.